Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paranautical Activity. So last time went pretty well, I would say. Like, I did well enough that if I had gotten an overpowered build... Oh god, the grenade launcher. If we had gotten an overpowered build, I probably would have won. But, you know, I'm kind of a scrub, so, you know, with only an average loadout of items, wasn't quite enough. Really not happy about picking up a grenade launcher on the first floor here, but we'll do what we can with it. That went really well. It is good for cleaning up weak enemies, I guess, though not moths, like, at all. That's not the end of the room as I thought it was. That dude just blew himself up using a explosive barrel, so, you know, that worked out well for us. So, anyway, what are we hoping to get here? Blowfish is real good. Definitely we want to get the M14 again, because that's just so nice and easy to use. God damn it. This is such a pain in the ass. Blow up on him. How many fucking bombs is this guy gonna take? Yep, we've got another dude up here. Jesus Christ, I like can't leave this area. This sort of shit right here is why the grenade launcher is just not good. It takes so much effort to hit some enemies. Also, like, what is going on here? Is that guy just straight up not getting hit, or is it actually taking like 5 bombs to kill demon dudes? Because if that's the case, then what the fuck is going on? Some weird physics. They're just slowly sliding down the stairs toward me. Anyway, we did pick up our money there. So, needless to say, I want to get rid of this fucking thing as soon as possible, because apparently it's just straight up not working. That's 2, 3, 4. That fourth one might not have hit. Yeah, I think it is 5 bombs to kill those guys. And if that's the case, then like, why would anybody ever use this piece of shit? Because every bomb has to be shot precisely correctly, or you'll miss, or could just deal a hit of damage to yourself, and that's like, you know, the worst thing a weapon can do to you. The reason that Dr. Fetus is so good in Isaac, because it gives you a big like risk-reward thing. Like, yeah, you can hit yourself with it, but you can also one-shot most enemies. You know, you do a shit ton of damage with that thing, and that makes it good. A lot of people are like, why don't you like the grenade launcher, dude? It's like Dr. Fetus. It's not like Dr. Fetus. It's like Dr. Fetus if Dr. Fetus did as much damage as like 3 tiers. You know, it's not worth the effort of using it. And even then, it's like Dr. Fetus has a utility aspect of, like, you know, blowing up rocks and shit. Bombs don't do that in this game. In this game, bombs do one thing: they injure enemies. And they don't do it very well anymore. They used to be pretty good at it, especially on bosses, but now that the bug has been fixed, I kind of liked that bug, you know? It gave bombs a purpose. Now, I just don't know, man. We're definitely going to pick up the crossbow here, there's no question about that. We're also going to prefer Shield Lever over Magnet, because the ability, it's basically a miter on the first floor, you know? The ability to stack Spirit Hearts starting from the beginning here is real goddamn good. Look at that. 3 crossbow bolts or 5 bombs. And it's so much harder to hit these motherfuckers with bombs than it is with crossbow bolts. Like, apparently Mike has told me that the grenade launcher scales well. But, like, the thing is, there are other things that scale well that are also reliable to hit with. You know, if you have a bunch of damage ups and shit, then you can melt, you know, anything. You know, bosses go down really quick. Gileads are like, you know, a half second of spray. So it's like, you know, sure, we might get to the point where we're one-shotting Gileads with bombs, but at that point, the M14 is going to be so fucking good. It's like, why even bother, you know? So, that's my story of why the grenade launcher has been ruined in this patch. It's so bad. It's so bad. But, crossbow's great. I like it a lot. And I don't think the crossbow is out of line either. You know, it's not like the crossbow is doing a shit ton of damage. It's hard to hit things with the crossbow. It doesn't do absurd damage. It's a really good early game weapon. You know, it's just that the grenade launcher is, like, broken compared to most other weapons, as are a couple of other weapons. You could like, go about this 2 ways. Is there a camp of overpowered weapons or a camp of underpowered weapons? You know, in the overpowered area. God damn it, I just need to kill that one last Lecter. This is a room that is not ideal with the crossbow because Lecters are, you know, sniping Lecters is not easy. I can't believe that. Okay, there we go. So we did take a couple of hits in here, but that's okay. As soon as we get 200 gold, we're picking up that shield lover, because that's going to be huge. Oh, no! He came so quickly. In before that is the top rated comment. Not be surprised. Oh, fuck me. I tried to jump and I fucked it up. There we go. That looks like just a box of something, which is disappointing for a mini boss room. No, it's a mystery box. Poison bombs. Alright. So that'll at least make our bombs a little bit less useless when we do choose to use them, but it's certainly not enough to make it worthwhile to pick that goddamn piece of shit back up. Anyway, we will destroy these guys. And not have enough yet for the thing. Hopefully we'll get another 11 cents on this boss. Every once in a while, bosses don't drop very much at all. But usually they do. Let's drop a bomb to get that guy poisoned. Because that's nice. I like poison bombs because it adds some utility to bombs. And like, you know, they're not your primary damage, but there's some extra damage. It's, you know, you lay one down to poison a boss for a little while and then forget about him and keep on shooting. Which also works well with how, you know, they're a limited resource, especially in the early game. God damn it. I saw that one coming, but I was like, well, don't know what I can do about it. Just gonna keep on spamming this guy. Oop. There we go. Alright. So that does look like enough to pick up Shield Lover. It's probably not going to be enough to grab the magnet as well, which is unfortunate. I like the magnet a lot, but we can't pass up, you know, having like passively increased armor drops. So people have told me like I have to jump immediately after landing. That doesn't seem to make a difference. Like everybody has their own little opinions of like how bunny hopping works in this game. And as far as I can tell, none of them work. But people have told me that if I just spam the jump button in this doorway, then I can, like, go into the room at breakneck speed. Yeah, I don't... Maybe I need double jump for that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Because, like, some people are like, oh, you get a 30% speed boost when you jump. Does it look like that? I don't know. Let's do some testing here. I'm going to find a room that doesn't have anything in the way. And then we're going to, you know what, let's actually do it here. So I'm going to just walk into the wall of this elevator. We're starting at 8:05. Run forward and hit the end at about 8:07. And then if we jump in, we started at 8:14 and, well, I guess, yeah, okay, that was faster. Little bit, especially considering I hit the elevator, which is something I wasn't thinking about. But it does seem to be slightly faster, so that's fair enough. However, like people say, it works better when you press it as soon as you hit the ground. Doesn't really seem like that makes a difference. Well, I mean, I guess just for, you know, more speed boost, but it's not like I jump, it's not like the speed bonus stacks like some people have been telling me. So there's definitely some misinformation out there, or at least like people don't understand or are taking in, like, inferring mechanics that exist in other games, because I know there are games where bunny hopping does work in that way. Counter-Strike used to kind of work that way before it got patched. But yeah, it doesn't really seem to be a thing in Paranautical Activity so much. So we should be getting more shield drops. That's a big deal. That'll help a lot in the late game. I did pick up Blubber again against my better judgment because I really hate being slow, but you know, like, as people have pointed out, there are a lot of speed-ups, so it's going to be a short-term ailment, hopefully. But if I get unlucky, you know, I don't pick up double jump again, I don't pick up very many speed-ups, then Blubber could easily fuck me over again. And I really do feel like Blubber in the last run was a pretty big detriment. You know, I didn't get an opportunity to stack very much health because I spent a lot of time being kind of slow, and being slow just directly interferes with your ability to dodge in this game. It's a really straight bad thing. We're gonna pick up these flip-flops we're gonna get a shit ton of spirit hearts. Shield Lover's a big help. I like that item a lot. It seems like well balanced, maybe even to the point of being a little bit, you know, unbalanced. Because, you know, we just got a shit ton of shields in that one room, like 3. And that could easily help carry us to the late game. Because the thing with, like, heart drops is they're useless until you're out of spirit hearts. And once you're out of spirit hearts, you're already halfway to the grave. You know, you need... There's some places where you just need a stock of health. Because you're gonna get stuck. Enemies are gonna surround you, do 4 or 5 hits before you can get out. Fucking, you know, if you don't have flip-flops especially, you'll just fall in the acid and die that way. Poseidon and Blowfish are basically guaranteed losses of health for, you know, people on my skill level at least who don't know the trick to dodging them. I have not discovered what the hell you need to do against those bosses, because you know, I think part of it is that the mechanics are not very clear of like how those fucking fish work. God damn it! I knew there was one behind me too, but I didn't turn around in time to dodge. God, I'm so slow. I hate it. But anyway, yeah, there are places where you're going to take damage, at least at my skill level. There are places where unavoidable damage is just something that happens. I really should have like tried to grab a different weapon before coming in here, knowing that it was probably Skelito, because this guy is a big pain in the ass with the crossbow, because his spiders are like essentially unkillable with the crossbow. During the boss fight, it's going to be like a huge waste of time, and you basically just have to blow all your bombs on them. Hopefully that worked. Oh god, there's still one left. Get it! Here's another crowd of them. We'll blow those guys up. But if we can just keep all the spiders dead until we run out of bombs, then we'll be in a good situation. Fuck, I don't want to waste a bomb on like 2 of them, but at the same time, 2 of them are a threat. There we go. Took a lot of damage as a result of using the crossbow here, but that's okay. Probably the one place I would rather have the grenade launcher than the crossbow. Though, I mean, with how much less damage it does, it might not even be worthwhile, because it would take so long to kill the primary boss. But still, crossbow's really unoptimized for that fight. Are you kidding me? Bolt's just traveling right through that dude. There we go, perfect shot. There's something so satisfying about using the crossbow as well, besides any, like, you know, any thoughts about how powerful it is compared to other weapons. It just feels really nice to land a long-distance crossbow bolt on a moth or something. And it's something I'm pretty good at. It's a skill set I have, whereas, like, fucking around with the grenade launcher is not so much. Ooh! Had no idea these guys were down here. But we have found the shop. That's going to potentially be the end of this floor, though I probably should do the rest. God, why does my speed change sometimes? Like, I'm just straight up slower now than I was a little bit ago, and it's not because I'm not jumping. That's the last time I said that, somebody told me, oh, you were just bunny hopping, man. That's not true. I just straight up get slower sometimes. God damn it, we're not going to be able to afford the lightning bolt. I've been told that Adderall multiplies your current speed, so that's going to be useless. And I should just save it so that I can get it later. Let's try to get the lightning bolt, but I don't see it happening unless we get very lucky with money drops. I'm so sick of seeing great items in the shop and not being able to buy them early. That's such a hamstring to a run. And so far, it's been a pretty bad run for drops, except for Shield Lover. Like, that's our only advantage right now. Which is, you know, it's definitely doesn't mean like the game is over, but it's a bad omen for this run. We're not going to be in the place we need to be on like the mid floors, you know, level 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have to just kind of hope that we can make up for that later on with some very lucky drops. But it's way better to start off with the good stuff so that you can coast through the early and mid game, so that you can stack up spirit hearts for the insane late game. Oh, what am I getting hit by? God damn it. There goes another 2 hearts. Because this guy can apparently like shoot through the floor. God damn it. And that's what I'm talking about. We need to be able to clear through rooms more quickly so that less shit like that happens, so that when we get to the end we have like 20 spirit hearts packed away, and we can take a few, you know, like 5 heart disasters where we get stuck in a corner and can literally not move. Because I don't have a problem with the game doing bullshit to you like that, but it does feel pretty bad. And it is something that kind of requires a very, like, pack-ratty playstyle. And again, that's why I don't like Blubber. It doesn't work with the pack-rat playstyle of just get as many spirit hearts as you can. It barely buffers you. It's basically a 6 spirit heart drop, which is good, but not, like, speed down good, usually. Though, again, you get a lot of speed ups. And that's kind of what I'm counting on. I'm just counting on the last run being horrible luck, and that's why I'm giving Blubber another try. But it did not work out and did not provide an advantage last time at all, despite the allegations some would put forward. You know, because I did live longer than I would have without Blubber. There's no question about that. God damn it, we're so close to being able to buy the fucking lightning bolt, and we're not going to be able to. The Adderall would be a bad buy because it's a multiplier, and we have like negative speed right now, so I don't even know if it would slow me down more. But at the very least, it would be a terrible, terrible time to pick it up. We should wait until we're a little bit faster to pick up Adderall, because it's not really going to function as a speed up at all. Not in any meaningful sense. Like if it's times 1.1 of your current speed and I'm like Blubber slow, then you know, it would add an amount to my speed that I probably wouldn't even notice. Are you shitting on me? What the fuck was that? Those guys were just immune to crossbow bolts. There's some weird hitboxing going on. I guess shots in their legs just don't apply. They're just immune to leg shots. But whatever. Anyway, now like 1 room or 2 rooms later after the last floor, we're gonna have enough for the lightning bolt. But we're already on the next floor, so it doesn't even fucking matter, does it? Please just I was really hoping they could hold off on blowing up till a little bit later, but there was like why would you do that to me? I'm really tempted to just restart this run because we've gotten no upgrades for the first 2 floors. And I'm just hemorrhaging all my spirit hearts, so you know, like it's kind of, I'm at the point in the game where I would want to have at least like 5 or 6 spirit hearts stocked up, but you know, Blubber has played its part in getting me hit a lot, and just like the fucking dudes ninjaing me in this very room layout have done their part a lot as well. Apparently all the dogs in my neighborhood are going crazy, except for my own. I'm proud of them. They're staying nice and quiet. Probably because they're asleep. But anyway, yeah, I just don't feel like I've gotten fucking anything on this run, so I might as well just restart and have a chance at getting drops for these first few floors, because I feel like we're on a doomed mission now. It's like an Isaac run where you get to the caves, it's like, oh, everything takes me 10 shots. Well, this is going to be bad, except in Isaac, you can get lucky, pick up Epic Fetus or something, and the run's over, you know, no matter how badly things are going. Paranautical Activity doesn't really have an upgrade like that anymore. Blowfish used to be kind of one of them, but A, like, the game was easier, so it was easier to have an item that would guarantee you the win, and B, it still wasn't that good. Anyway, let's check out the shop here, see if this can change my mind about how things are going so far. We got Trigger Finger, another Adderall, and a powder keg. We're gonna pick up Trigger Finger. We have to leave fucking Adderall again because we still haven't gotten a speed upgrade, and, you know, without any speed upgrades, the Adderall is gonna be useless. Apparently that's going to show up in every item room to taunt me and take up a slot that could otherwise go to a useful item. Lightning Bolt, similarly, going to taunt me while I can't afford it, and then as soon as I can, it's going to be gone forever. We're probably never going to see that item again this run. Just depressed about this run at this point. But, you know, I'm honor bound to keep on going and trying to make it work. But, Jesus Christ, with fucking Blubber, like the hit I just took there was basically unavoidable because I couldn't really, you know, move out of the way quickly enough at all, so I guess I'll just tank that. Anyway, god damn it. Yep, and every single time I see these motherfuckers too, it's like, well, okay, since I took Blubber, I guess I'm probably gonna take damage here. Because if they get me into a situation where I have to choose between dodging them and dodging a bullet, that's it, they got me. And that's really common between the homing bullets and the low speed. Wish Adderall was a normal speed upgrade. Because it's like, it's a late game item, apparently, because it's multiplicative, but it's so cheap that you're tempted to pick it up on an early floor. I hope I'm acting on proper, or like, correct information here. I'm assuming that everybody's telling me correct things, but I've heard a lot of things that have been demonstrably incorrect, so, you know, maybe listening to comments is not the smartest thing I've done in this Let's Play series, but, you know, I'm blind here. So I need to just kind of take what information I can get, even if it's maybe wrong. Because if Adderall is just a straight up speed upgrade, then I've just wasted 2 item slots for no reason. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up some coins here. And just continue on with my miserable existence. Really need a speed upgrade. That's a big part of it. I think that's one reason I'm so depressed about this run, is that just being slow makes me feel hopeless. Because I can't dodge, and it's so tedious moving through the map that I just feel pissed off. And that, you know, that every time I take damage, it's the negative feelings are amplified by just the fact that I'm naturally pissed off by being so fucking slow. Ah, man, I knew that was gonna happen. Luckily I didn't get hit. Oh, here he is. I knew he was around somewhere. We are getting a lot of spirit arts. Like, we're just treading water basically because of Shield Lover. Oh, the room's not done yet. But without Shield Lover, I think we would be on red hearts constantly here, and that would be even more depressing. But, you know, we should still be depressed because I am losing every shield that I get here. Which makes all of these floors that should be, like, build up for later. We're still on, like, the basement in Binding of Isaac terms, and in terms of, like, we shouldn't be taking damage here. We should be gaining health, gaining abilities, gaining upgrades, and we're not doing any of that. We're just wasting our time going through to the harder parts of the game to be totally unprepared. And like I said, there's no good enough upgrades that I feel like we can really make up for our lost time. You have to stack upgrades in Paranautical Activity. You have to have the Shield Lover and the Rum and the Lightning Bolt and the, you know, all the other upgrades. You know, the speed up, the substantial speed ups, you know, to to stand a fucking chance. We're not gonna go into an item room and be like, oh good, everything's solved. We're gonna go into an item room and be like, if only I'd gotten these items 3 floors earlier so that I could have stacked up spirit hearts. But instead, we're still gonna die anyway. Sad, man. It's a sad existence. Oh, God, I'm slow. And not having the magnet sucks dick, too. I wish I could have at least gotten the money to pick that up. Because, like, speed down plus no magnet is just like, okay, let's just hobble around trying to find every penny. It's some fucking Oliver Twist shit. Fuck me. Just taking more damage from more fucking demons who sneak up onto platforms above me and then clip their bullets through the floor. Fuck you guys. There we go. God damn it. There's no way that one should have hit me, right? Like, I'm not just crazy here. That one, I was moving sideways, which is how you dodge homing bullets, but I was so fucking slow that the homing bullet was able to track my movement anyway and drift into me. We're still treading water on spirit arts on these early floors. I'm so tempted to just go fuck it and restart the recording. This is a worthless run. It's just like, as I've been learning what items are going to hurt me, like, you know, putting your hand on a hot stove, the game has been progressively getting more screwy with me. Like, I got some really lucky runs early on in this patch, but, you know, because I was like, oh, the sickle, let's try that out. Turns out it's a piece of shit, you know, shit like that. Oh, the grenade launcher, that used to be good. Nope, looks like it got nerfed to hell. You know, spending time with things like that have squandered what could have been good runs. And as I get more and more intelligent in how to play this patch, I just get less and less opportunities to work with. And it just turns into this nightmare where I can't get anything done. Anyway, eventually we're gonna get to the fucking mini-boss room. But until then, I guess we'll just keep on bleeding shields. Those guys blew themselves up, I think. That's good. Clear out this little corner here. Wow, that was perfect. Predicted the jump, he jumped into it. Oops. Accidentally right-clicked. Not sure why that happens so often in this game. It's not like that's something that happens to me in other first-person shooters. Just right-clicking randomly, but every once in a while, like especially when I'm jumping around, my middle finger just gets into the action, I guess. That's something that's going to be taken out of context. Okay, so there's no mini-boss room on this floor, is what I've learned here. Or maybe it's through the boss room. God damn it. Probably just wasted all of that time. Anyway, let's go fight the boss. And just continue marching toward our inevitable demise. Like, as soon as the Nazi regalia comes out, I'm dead. The floors are so difficult after that. Yep, there it is. I probably could have just seen that if I had looked in here. And, oh, by the way, this is Poseidon, so I'm going to guaranteed lose like 50 hearts here. Because I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, okay, yeah, we have the... Do I make them hit Poseidon? Is that how we do it? I don't know, man. I can make them move around me in a circle, but I don't know how to dodge them after that. Maybe they become innocuous after the end of the Poseidon fight, so I just don't have to worry about them after that. I'm kind of nervous about that, but these might be just pet fish. Like, it has happened. Nope. Yeah, they still hit me. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I have to do. First off, I can't be this slow. Like, literally, it's impossible when I'm this slow. But what I need to do is, like, we get the blowfish circling around us, and then we leave the room quickly and make them hit the wall on the other side of the wall. I think that's how you beat Poseidon without getting hit. That is cheesy as fuck. This is real silly, but I could definitely see it working. So it's gonna be difficult. Like, it must be at least somewhat luck-based to not, like, to have him fire the next batch in step with the last batch, so you don't get hit while you're, like, making the next batch circle you. But we'll see. Probably also have to kill him fairly quickly, I would guess. So it's not like it's possible to never get hit, but it's possible to get hit substantially less if you have the right upgrades. And if you have the right upgrades, then it's possible to not get hit. And that's fair enough. Ah, Trident, okay. We're not gonna pick that up, obviously. Oh, you know what? I have Magnet. Let's fucking try the Trident. Like, this is the perfect opportunity because this run is already fucked. There's literally nothing I can do to make this run successful, besides, like, getting 3 awesome items in every future shop and getting a shit ton of money. So why not just, you know, go the rest of the way in fucking this run up? Trident's supposed to be really good with the Magnet. Let's see if that's true. I mean, it could potentially carry us, too, if this is the equivalent of, like, just having the crossbow with a shit ton of damage. Yeah, that's pretty neat. It just automatically comes back to you? That's weird. I was expecting it to be kind of, like, you know, unreliable because the magnet itself is unreliable. But with that not the case, let's just pull this guy up this way. Oh my god. Gotta get used to the different arc of the Trident. Oh, it's not coming back! Alright, so it's not 100% reliable, and now I've guaranteed myself damage here. And it doesn't come back even if I get close to it afterwards. Okay, apparently this guy is the dumbest man alive. Oh my god. Alright. Trident may or may not be good like this. I have to get used to throwing it so it's not just screwing me over constantly. But, oh shit, okay. That was really close. Really shocked I didn't take damage there. I just, like, fell. Yeah, oh man, that's real shitty that it still doesn't work. Because, like, that's the biggest problem, is when you throw it too far by accident and then you have to go and get it. And the magnet doesn't solve that. Like, it wasn't so bad when I just missed by a little bit and could just go and pick it back up. It was real bad when I actually, like, missed a lecture and threw it across the fucking room. Okay, that one came back. Yeah, I still don't like the Trident at all. Oh, come on. Still don't like the Trident at all. because it's so like high consequence if you miss, and there are so many enemies that are so hard to hit, and the magnet is not a 100% thing. Yep, I lost like 4 hearts in that room. Just throwing that out there, maybe even more. I can't remember how many spirit hearts I had, but you know, we're gonna make our best shot at this. The magnet. God damn it! I got hit again. Are you serious? Yeah. But yeah, this is just one of those things where it's like, yeah, it makes the Trident a lot better, but does it make it viable in this game? No. It doesn't. Because oh shit, I didn't even know that guy was there. How did he die? Weird. But yeah, does it make it viable in this game? No, because if you miss one Lecter, then you're like trekking across the entire room without a weapon. And that's, you know, that's the kind of disadvantage that totally nullifies a weapon. Just like, you know, the hook not working on the chainsaw dude at all. Or just like the grenade launcher taking 500 hits on the whale. You know, it's like, yeah, it's splash damage, but fuck it, doesn't work. Oh my god, yeah, see, here we go. Gotta walk up here to grab the Trident. Took surprisingly little damage fixing that. But yeah, this is gonna put you in so many situations where you have to take damage, and that's my problem with it. You can't have a weapon that sometimes just makes it impossible. Are you fucking kidding me with this room, by the way? Come on. Health box, and armor box. Fuck you, Paranautical Activity. This is the worst run I've ever had in my life. Oh my god. And look how slow I am. Alright, thank god I had the Trident there, because that boss would have been fucking impossible. Apparently we have the mini boss room over here too. I didn't see it. But yeah, that guy was literally just so much faster than me that he was gonna hit me repeatedly and I couldn't do anything about it. And yes, before you ask, I was fucking bunny hopping, so fuck you if you are one of those people. Fuck Blubber. Fuck the Trident. Fuck shops having terrible items. Fuck this guy. That guy's immune to Trident. Yeah, fuck the shops having no items for the first 5 floors. This is ridiculous. Damage up. Good. After picking up the Trident, now I start getting damage ups. The Trident doesn't need damage up at all. That's its whole thing, is that it does a lot of damage. We get it, okay, Trident? You do a lot of damage. Shut up about it. Alright, on to the next floor. I haven't had a rage video like this in a long time. Alright, here we go. We're on to the Nazi symbolism. This run is super over. Okay, this guy needs to die. Perfect. I thought I was going to miss him for a second, which would have been a goddamn disaster. Go, just hit that guy in his knees. Alright. These fucking Lecters. Like, I almost have to go for the Lecters last. Because if there are other enemies in the room and I miss a Lecter, and the Trident flies across the room as a result, and I can't, like, the magnet just skips picking it up for me, it's over, man. I have to take so many hits to get it back. Trident does seem like a good counter to this room. Usually this room takes a lot more hits out of you because it takes so long to kill one Gilead. But if you can one-shot him, it's not so bad. But again, I'm not saying this weapon combination is bad in every circumstance. Like, you guys aren't wrong when you say that the Trident is ridiculously powerful with the magnet. You are wrong in saying that it's like a viable weapon in this situation, because it's not really. You know, you throw it across the room, you lose it, you're fucked. You take so many hits. You can't just like say, oh well, don't do that. That's not how this game works. You need to have contingencies for when shit goes wrong for you. Also, like, look at how badly Blubber is fucking with me here. Just look at this. Oh my god. Those fucking heads are faster than me. The fucking Chainsaw Man is faster than me. Whoa, didn't mean to fall down here. Thank god I have flip-flops. Yeah, there's so many fucking chasing enemies that are faster than me. And it's like, what do I do about that? You know, picking up Blubber is it presupposes that you're going to get more speed upgrades. And if you're in my position and you don't, well, guess what? You're fucked. Yeah, Genghis is faster than me. Good. I don't even care anymore. Like, the game has fucked me over so badly here. Well, partly the game, partly the commenters who told me to use the Trident, because you guys were super wrong. But yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, we got Blowfish. I wish I could see him. There he is. And can we kill him before he hits me? Yes. Alright, awesome. Pick up some poison damage, which is, again, totally fucking useless with the Trident. Because the whole idea of the Trident is if you hit somebody once, they're dead. So, you know, poison damage is like, well, why do I want that? Oh god. Oh god. It might be better to just, like, skip item rooms at this point and just fucking go on to the next floor. Because what am I going to get that's going to benefit the Trident? And conversely, like, what a weapon am I going to get that's going to be worth it with the, you know, I have 1 damage up, shot speed up, and a Blowfish. You know, the M14 is not going to be very good right now. Neither is the shotgun. Oh god, I lost a Trident. I wish you could just, like, keep your melee attack while you don't have the Trident. Just, like, punch shit. Go, like, Doom style. Just punch dudes in the face when you don't have your Trident. So that you can at least get your fucking Trident back. Oh my god. Genghis is straight up faster than me. Just throwing that out there. Nothing I can do about that. Now watch. I'm gonna walk into the shop, and it's gonna be like lightning bolt, rum. What's another good thing? There's another speed upgrade, isn't there? Besides Adderall. Oh, I guess lightning bolt and rum are those speed upgrades. But yeah, if there's another one of those. Oh, winged foot. Of course. How could I forget? Yep. Alright. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Paranautical Activity. I got fucked over hard in that run. There was nothing I could have done about that. Just, I did everything as well as I possibly could, and the game was just like, oh, you want upgrade? Sorry, here's a health box. Go fuck yourself, Paranautical Activity. I'll see you guys in the next episode.